You know, I want to talk about Interspecies Reviewers episode 4. I want to talk about this episode because for this show is without a doubt the greatest ecchi show of the decade. It's got to be on the top of the list. Like, I get it. The ecchi anime shows, okay, the fan service, whatever. At times when they've gone too far. Shows like Kiss X Sis, shows like Shimamano Testament, shows like High School DxD. I get all of that. I literally get all of that. But then you just realize after watching Interspecies Reviewers, are they taking the etchiness too far? Hell no. They're not taking it too far. Because watching this episode, it opens up so many boundaries in this. And the sacrifices that these heroes made through the depths, they will go through every land, every brothel, every place to make out with these different species, and they give the reviews for us. That's heroic, and I'm damn well proud of them. Now, episode 4 Interspecies Reviewers, what I just said was true. So, I like how it starts off with them, the three heroes, not the Stunk, Zell, and that big, whatever that is, a demon, big old dog-like warrior or something, bear. And the angel Futa boy didn't join. But it showed all three of them down and out, naked, down and out. So they gave us a feedback of how it started. So they went to this brothel that is literally underground, so cheap, underground, because that brothel is full of horny demon succubus, Liliths. Am I saying it right? Liliths, little succubi girls, whatever. Unlike succubus girls like the girl from Rosario Vampire, Kurumi. I like Misery. Maybe we're gonna put that down. In terms of Rosario Vampire, I like the snow girl Misery. Okay. But not succubus girls like Kurumi, like that. But these little Liliths are so freaking horny that they had to be locked up in a glass cage. And then one of the demon receptionists, she got these giant hands. This ain't Braun Strowman when he's like, get these hands. Look at that freaking big, look at that little demon. Look at that demon. She got these giant freaking hands. Kind of like that girl in Class 1B of My Hero Academia. You know, the girl with the orange hair with that giant hand. That's kind of like that. But these horny demon girls, like one of them was just humping the wall, the glass wall, and all the wetness came out of her body. She was so horny, she wanted that D. And then Stunk, Zell, and the other guy, they took it like a man, walking into the blaze of glory. I'm like, I salute you. These horny devils will go through the depths. They will suck them dry. They took it like a man. I was praying for them like, do, 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 do. They went in brave enough to say, let's do this. Move out. It was so good. They took it like a man. They took it like warriors. This is why I said Stunk and Zell, these guys will go through every obstacle to make out with these different interspecies girls, regardless of what type they are. No matter if they elf girls, no matter if they centaurs, no matter if they slime girls, no matter if they harpies, no matter what type of species, they will go through that. And what they did, they went through a horde full of like over 30 to, I'll say over 30, 50, whatever. Over a lot of those succubus girls, they were sucking them dry. Even if they had to go, they put their body, they put their soul, they put their boners on the line just to make out with all of the Lilith succubi girls. They went in. And I'm proud of them. And then they just threw them out like trash cans, because these ogres, big ass ogre pigs, like these ogres, they really won it. Like that, and all the girls got really horny because they could suck them dry more times. There was like over 100 of them, but they could handle it. And I like their review. Stunk gave him a 1, the rest gave him a 0. I don't blame them, because they went through a suicide mission. They went through a suicide mission and they took it like men. Now, truth be told, I agree with them on that. It is a suicide mission. It is. if you, okay, now here's the thing though. If you're that horny, you give them a good review. Like if you're that. But if you want them to suck you dry to that point when you're out of limits and they're still, you're gonna die. That's what I'm saying. Now, the other part is, who is that girl with the plant? Is she a plant girl? I think she is because she got the elf ears though. But I think she's the plant girl. Anyway, she told the angel boy to go with his 30 friends to the volcanic ruins to pick up some materials. And then they stumbled upon these rock fire golems. And Stunk just took them down with one slice. I'm asking myself the same question. I really want to know his backstory. I am really curious about his backstory and Zell. How great it is, like, these two men decided to do reviews on this. Like, what was his first sex was like? Like, who made him lose his virginity? Who was the first? So anyway, they go to this salamander barbecue fire dragons thing. Now, here's the thing about that. I want to smash them. I wouldn't. I will not, because they are on fire. You could get a burn degree. Look, I got a burn mark right here. I ain't burning them. I'm not getting burned. This is, like, come on, think about it. Would you make out with a fire dragon? An actual fire dragon? Like, I could just imagine your thing going inside of her. It's gonna burn you. Okay. But you could use them for barbecue. You could use them for barbecue. Like, you could grab your raw meat. Like, you can take your raw food with you and then put it on the grill and then get burned, cook faster like a barbecue thing. That's perfect. I mean, it would try to symbolize, like, food sex. That's what they're trying to do, symbolize the food sex thing. Because I've seen people, I remember seeing scenes where they had, like, girls naked and they had, like, sushi on them up and they just pick them up like that. Okay, I get all that. That was the key to it. But, again, you're dealing with salamander fire dragon girls. Come on. We like dragon girls, but not like that. Like Miss Kobayashi Dragon Maid. We can make out with Toru. We can make out with Lokowa. We can make out with Elma. Okay, those dragon girls are good. But not Kana. Hell no. Not Kana. Because, come on, Kana's a little dragon girl. Who wouldn't? I mean, y'all looted her, but come on. She like a daughter you never had. So, no, not Kana. But the other three dragons, I would. But again, back to the barbecue. So they're doing a barbecue scene. So I like when they put all the meat there and they peel it off like stickers. And they have the meat with the sensor, with the meat of the nipples of the fire dragon, the salamander girl. And then they have one down there. It's like, what is this shape? And then she opened her legs and revealed like that was the meat that was cooked inside. Now, the sausage moment. Okay, here's the thing. We like, I don't know why, but we sometimes like to see girls putting stuff in the mouths of every anime girl. Like if there's two things, like I still remember two things that were so iconic. Is Girls Bravo, Girls Bravo where Maharu was sucking on a banana, or how about when Momo was sucking on a popsicle into Love Ru, and Pappy when she was sucking on a popsicle in Monster Mitsune episode 2. You see what I'm getting at? And how they demonstrated it. So Stunk grabbed his and put it in the girl's mouth, and Zell grabs his sausage and it's uncooked sausage and put it in the girl and put it in. And as soon as it was trying to, like, I really wanted to see what was gonna happen, like if they're gonna show it, but it says due to the contents of it, we're just gonna have Merity, the maid, the harpy maid girl, bathing, so we can all see how she looks good bathing. Even though the old lady, I don't know why they put her in it, but it was nice to see her bathing. And then they went back to the content of it. I'm like, no, why? What? Come on, that wasn't good. That was good. I mean, okay, the bath scene, the little scene of her bathing, good, but come on, I wanted to see more. What they were gonna do with the sausage. Like driggling in or something. But no, they just like due to the content of it, we're just gonna like have a bath. I'm like, I felt bad for most of you guys for that. Me too. Now, and then the fire dragon, she wanted some more action, but the angel boy, props. He took it like a man. This episode, but again, like I was saying, episode 4 just proved that they will do anything to make out with these interspecies girls, regardless of what type they are. Zell and Stunk decided not to do it because they went too far, because they didn't want to burn their mess. They didn't want to burn their livelihood down there. They didn't want to burn it. But the angel boy, he took it like a man. He carried her, and then he was licking her, like, down there. Like, I'm like, is he not burned? Even when she hugged him, he not burned. I'm like, he's not burned. He licked, like literally licked her down there. And I'm like, your tongue not burning? But he took it anyway. And for that, he gave him a 9. A 9 out of 10. Oh, the ironic. Like, this is crazy. He gave him a 9. Now, overall, this episode 4 just proves to me that Stunk and his friends will go through any obstacle. Regardless if it's a horde of women, regardless of what type it is, they will go through hell and back to make out with different interspecies girls, regardless of how they look, regardless of how they taste, regardless of everything. That's what I like about them. But still, I look forward for next week's episode of Interspecies Reviewers. Episode 4 was really the dynamic structure of how each of them will go through the depths of hell and back. From horde of perverted demon succubus, from a fiery girl, and they gave them bad ratings except for one who got a 9. So props for that. So, and again, if you're making out with a salamander fire girl, wear a fiery type condom if you want to, so you don't have to get burned. I mean, I know they sell some, like they do. And bring some hot meat barbecue stuff so you can put some on the girl and just take them out, if you're into that food action. Still, really great episode. So I look forward for episode 5, and I hope you will.